What's up? My name's Ollie and today we're going to be looking at how to get your first pull-up. The pull-up is a fundamental bodyweight exercise that uses your back and biceps. It's an exercise that has a high barrier to entry. For some people, it can be quite difficult to even achieve their first pull-up. If that's you, then today I'm going to show you some exercises and tips which are going to help you get your first pull-up. And if you already have your first pull-up, I'm going to show you how to increase your reps so you can be getting 10, 20, even 30 pull-ups in a row. Before we start, it's important to understand the form of a pull-up. You might see people kipping up, not using full range of motion, and using other ways to get up to the bar. This is not a strict pull-up and will not give you the most out of your workouts. To have good form in a pull-up, you need to have your core engaged and you need to be using full range of motion. As you can see here, I'm coming all the way down and I'm coming all the way up so that my chin reaches above the bar. In this video, I'm using momentum, I'm not coming all the way down and I'm not coming all the way up. So what we're going to learn today is how to do a pull-up with full range of motion and good form. It may often be the case that you can't hang on the bar for long enough, and so it's not actually a problem to do with your back and back strength, it's more to do with your grip strength. So to start off, to make sure that you can hang on the bar for at least 30 seconds. If you can't hang on the bar for 30 seconds, the first exercise you're going to be doing today is an active hang for 8 reps, 20 seconds with a 10-second rest in between. This will help you work on your grip strength. Let's see how it's done. Even if you can already hang on the bar, this might be useful as a warm-up to get your lats engaged and to stretch out your back so you're ready to begin your workout. Next exercise we're going to look at today is Scapula Pull Ups. These are great for building your upper back strength, enabling you to get your first pull-up. To do Scapula Pull Ups, hang on the bar, engage your lats, pull back and lift your chest up. You should feel a pinching sensation in your lats. It might be helpful to imagine that you have a pencil in between your back and that you're squeezing that pencil in between your lats. So do this for 8 to 12 reps, 5 sets with a 30-second rest in between. Let's see how it's done. Next exercise we're going to look at today is the Australian pull-up. The Australian pull-up is great because it allows you to do the pulling motion of a pull-up using the same muscles that you would normally use, but without having to lift your whole entire body weight. To do the Australian pull-up, walk up to a low bar, hold the bar, and move your feet forward whilst you lean back. Once you're in this position, pull the bar towards your chest fast, and then come slowly on the way down. So do this for 8 to 12 reps, 5 sets, with a 30-second rest in between. Next exercise we're going to look at today is the negative pull-up. The negative pull-up is really great because it allows you to do the eccentric or the negative part of the pull-up without having to actually do the concentric part. If you do enough negative pull-ups, you'll build up the strength to be able to do the upward or the concentric part of the movement. So let's look at how it's done. To do a negative pull-up, you need to get into the top part of the pull-up position. To do this, you can either do this by jumping up and pulling yourself up, or you can do this by using an elevated surface, stepping up onto the elevated surface, pulling yourself onto the bar and holding at the top. Try and hold at the top for as long as you can and come down as slow as possible. By doing this, you'll be engaging the same muscles that you do for a pull-up, and therefore eventually you'll be able to do perfect pull-ups. So for this exercise, you should be doing 8 sets of 8 to 12 reps. With a rest of 1 minute in between. A great alternative to this exercise, if you do have a resistance band, is to use the resistance band to do your pull-ups. The good thing about using a resistance band is that you'll be doing the full movement of a pull-up. You'll just be taking some of the weight off. This is really great because you can actually get a feel for how the pull-up should feel. So if you have resistance band, use the resistance that is correct for you. Do 8 sets of 8 to 12 reps and have a 1 minute rest in between. So let's do it. So if you incorporate this into your workout every other day for 30 days, I assure you that you will either get your first pull-up in no time or you will increase your pull-ups in no time. If you already have your first pull-up and you're looking to increase the number of pull-ups that you can do in one go, then make sure to keep watching because I'm going to show you now how you can do that. It's very similar to the routine I just showed you to give you your first pull-up, but generally the best way to increase your pull-ups is to just do pull-ups. So if you can already do pull-ups, then that's great because we're going to be increasing the amount of pull-ups that you can do in one go. So how you're going to go about increasing your pull-ups is that you're going to do exactly the same thing. You're going to be doing every other day, doing 8 sets of 8 to 12 reps of pull-ups for 30 days or more, and you will find that your pull-ups will increase dramatically. If you can't do 8 to 12 reps, do as many reps as you can do without a resistance band. Go till failure, so maybe you could do 4 pull-ups and that's it. Put a resistance band around the bar and use a resistance band for the last 4 to 8 reps. Or to do negative pull-ups for the last 4 to 8 reps. You need to do 8 sets of this with a 1-minute rest in between for every other day for 30 days, and you will find that your pull-ups will increase drastically. For those of you who can already do 8 to 12 pull-ups in one go very easily, I also have a way for you to increase the amount of pull-ups you can do. This way is to add weight. By adding weight using a weight vest or a weight belt, this will mean that you'll continuously be upping the amount of weight, meaning that you should be fatiguing at 8 to 12 reps every set that you do. When you take the weight off, you'll be able to do way more pull-ups than you could before. You should do exactly the same thing. Incorporate this into your workout every other day for 30 days. Try it and let me know down below in the comments how it goes. If you found these exercises and tips useful and helpful, let me know down in the comments. Make sure to subscribe for more workouts, exercises and tips coming soon.